everyone, it's a very warm Monday afternoon. It's about, what, 90 something degrees, a little sticky. We have a staycation going on. This is day one of staycation. I had a few doctor appointments this morning. We just finished up and now we're on our way to Casa Mono for a very late lunch. I've been looking forward to this. Have you? Yeah. We haven't eaten here in a couple years because it can be a little pricey. So, but we're at Union Square Park, and there's a what's left of one of the. I guess a couple times a week they have. There's a food farmers market, and there we go. Words help. So we'll pan around and show you. It's not too crowded because it's. Most people are at work.
Yeah.
It is warm. We need to go to a swimming pool, babe.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a walk to the other side. We have to go to Irving Place and 17th Street. So we're bringing you along for our lunch. Kō-ōsh.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the garbage can.
Here's the inside of Casa Mono. It's very small, which is part of the reason why it's hard to get a reservation, unless it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And there's Papi Chulo. Here's the wine we're drinking. Papi Chulo is going to explain a little more about it.
So this is Grenache and what?
Grenache, Cabernet, Syrah, and Merlot.
Awesome. It's really tasty.
Glad you like it.
And it has really good. A lot of them, the wines now, they're mixing the grapes to give a different flavor. So they're really good.
Thank you. So Chuy got the pulpo or octopus on a bed of shredded cabbage with grapefruit. And I have pork croquettes to start. I don't know, you probably know you're not gonna be able to see my face very well because where I'm sitting. If it's in the middle of a busy dinner, you pretty much have to order everything all at once. But because it's in the afternoon, if we decide we're still hungry, we'll be able to order a few more dishes. We gotta think about, they usually say they recommend about 2 to 3 dishes per person, and then the whole concept is to share. Some of the things I like, he can't have because of the gluten, and thirdly, I don't do octopus. Sorry. I'm sorry the lighting's so bad. I've got the sun coming in behind me. So, tell us about your pulpo, your octopus.
It was really good. It was it's grilled. It has a really good flavor to it, and the cabbage with the dressing on it, and the
grapefruit.
The grapefruit. Sorry, thank you. The grapefruit was really good. It balanced well.
The croquette was very tasty. It was on this one was not so much round, it was more flat, which made it even more crunchy. Personally, it was like a little overcooked for me on the outside. It was served with chunks of pork, and there was quite a lot of really interesting vegetables that I'm not sure I could even begin to name all of them. And there was the swirl on the side of the dish was actually like a brown Dijon mustard. And when you mix it all together, it tasted really fabulous. So we're up. I'm going to enjoy some of our fabulous wine and move to the next course. Okay, our next tapa arrived, and it is pork belly, and I have a feeling it's going to be amazing. Do you want to cut into it?
Sure.
What do you think is it peas, the bottom sauce? Like pureed peas? Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, look at that lady.
Oh. I always think of my friend Jeff Cavello. Hi, Jeff. When I hear pork belly, because we had some amazing pork belly ganache at the Grand Floridian Cafe years ago. It's really hot.
Really hot.
Yummy, yummy fatness. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera down and partake of this. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful.
These are mussels with pork chorizo in it. They look amazing.
Now, Chuy's gonna have to eat all this because I don't do mussels, but the broth looks really good, and I may have to soak up some of the broth.
Yeah.
With my bread. Wait. Oh, that looks so good. The food here is almost worth the price just to look at it. This, by the way, heaven on a plate. Sorry, I keep moving the camera around. Oh, this is so good. Okay, we'll check back in later. Okay, this is amazing. Goat confit served on with a grilled avocado.
With the avocado sauce with
goat cheese and avocado puree with pistachios, and the brown bits
is ash
scallions.
Scallions.
They're burnt scallions. It's like the ash of the scallions. The piece de resistance. Oh, I love nothing more than foie gras. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Onions. It's supposed to be how many? Cinco cebollas. 5 onions. So there's layers of onions here. And a piece of toast somewhere, but oh, there's not, you know, a lot of times people get foie gras and it's the pate. No. What you want is the sliced foie gras, seared with just a little bit of balsamic vinegar. And unfortunately we didn't get to hear what the sauce was, but I bet this is going to be amazing. And what do we think of the goat confit? Of course it's good, right? Lots of texture, lots of flavors. You know, and we were just talking while we waited for the next group, is how some people balk at the prices, and I have no problem sharing with you the check when it comes. But on my dish before this, the pork belly, there was these little slivers of something. I'm sorry, your faces are amazing. There was these little slivers of something that were formed into like knots, and I asked what they were. They were celery. Someone in the back took the time to slicely thin all of the celery and tie them into these beautiful knots. I don't like celery, but I love those things. Chuy doesn't like peas, but he loved the peas on the pork belly and the sauce that was made from it. Everything is fresh, it explodes in your mouth, and this is why I don't hesitate to spend like $200 on a meal like this. It's amazing, but I have to eat this foie gras, so I'm going to say goodbye now. We'll be back. We are going to get the boudin de pan. We're gonna get the boudin de pan, please. And here are the liqueurs. So what did you think, food-wise?
It was pretty good expectations. It was really good. I recommend whoever wants to come here. But the food here is really good. You're gonna love it, and it's really nice. So if you ever been in New York City, come stop by at Casa Mono.
With a reservation, otherwise they're gonna laugh at you and say no.
It's a small, tiny place, but the food is really good. And it's owned by Mario Vitali.
I think he was just an investor at the very beginning.
I think so.
Yeah, Mario Batali. Sorry, I cut him off.
Yeah, I think it's Mario Vitali was at the beginning, but I don't know if he's still the owner or he's just an investor. So, but the food here is really good. The wine is pretty awesome.
And as we ended up with 6 entrees that, well, tapas. And like they said, expect to do 2 to 3 per person, and some we shared, some we didn't, just because they were things that either he didn't like or I didn't like, or I don't like mussels, but I love the broth, so I dipped bread in the broth. Yeah, more utensils. But yeah, it was, and the foie gras.
That was the #1 dish, the entire things that we tasted today. The foie gras, it was the amazing thing. It's like butter.
It literally, it's the minute it hits your tongue, it starts to dissolve. I know a lot of people think it's horrible that they force feed these ducks, but oh my gosh, it's just so amazing. I'm sorry you can't see my face. The sun is still like beating on my back, so if I turn the camera around, you can't really see me.
You can see me.
You can see his lovely face. I love his face. I love this man so much.
The glasses?
Without glasses.
Which one you like better? With glasses or without glasses? This is without glasses. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You can post in the comments below.
Hello.
Okay, here's the dessert. What was it again? What? It was orange infused bread pudding.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a bite. Let's get the verdict. He's gonna cheat a little on his gluten. Now, I'm sure his happy face is no surprise to me, at least, because this man loves bread pudding. It's really good.
I'm cheating right now because it's really good.
And somebody who loves coffee got a latte. Okay, this looks really good, so I'm gonna have a bite now. I just have to say I had my first bite. The layers of flavor on this are amazing, and I forgot to say it was caramel ice cream. So you have this super buttery bread pudding with this lovely, very like cloud-like flavor of orange, don't you think? It's like very light.
It has salt in it.
Oh, it's getting, and I'm losing the light. There we go. Oh, that's much better, thank you. And then you get the taste of berries. This is what I love about this type of food. All the layers and textures of the food. You think like, oh, that would never go together with that. And then when they mix them on your tongue, oh, okay, I'm gonna go back to eating this divine dessert. And as promised, here is the check. $40 of that was the wine, but we did have 6 tapas, orders of tapas, and the bread pudding. I would spend that again in a heartbeat, would you? It was really, really good. And Chewy's out of focus. There we go. That was really, really wonderful. And every time I come here, I'm always thinking, we need to come back here more often. And then I'm like, well, but we try not to spend $200 every time we go out to eat for dinner.
But it's worth every penny.
It's the detail in all the little pieces and the layers of the food, and it's very time consuming, all that. And you know, I would love to cook like that at home. First of all, there would be so much waste because there's only like what, 4, 5, 10 peas in the pea thing. I keep thinking of the peas because they were so fresh, they just exploded in your mouth when you ate them. But everything was just really delicious. I'm not too full.
Nope. Everything was good.
So I think.
Go ahead.
I think that's it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap for today. But
Come to Casa Mono.
Come to Casa Mono, and
Bring
we're gonna be bringing more videos later on for the whole week.
Yeah, for the week, because this, like I think I said it earlier, we're on our staycation here to bring all sorts of fun places for New York for you to come and visit. If you, unless you live here, you won't need that.
And tomorrow we're
I'm
gonna
rambling.
be in Citi Field.
Yeah, we're going to the Mets game tomorrow. We're Yankee fans, but our friend works at I always say Shea Stadium, Citi Field. There's supposed to be some rain tomorrow afternoon. The game may get postponed. It won't matter so much for us because we're going to be sitting in one of the indoor restaurants.
But
I forget the name of it. Do you remember the name? He told me and I don't remember. Food was really yummy though. Well, so we'll have a seat inside with the game, climate controlled. It won't be too hot and humid. Actually, I think the rain tomorrow is supposed to break this heat wave. So the rest of the week won't be bad. One of the other things we want to do is go up to the Botanic Gardens in the Bronx and show you the Chihuly exhibit. There's all these glass sculptures from Chihuly. Go to Highline. What else?
We're gonna show a lot of stuff later this week. So
hopefully,
things
if we don't
change.
get too lazy.
So stay tuned and join us in this journey here in New York City.
Kō-ōsh.
Kō-ōsh.
Bye for now.
Bye.